We've got laughs and fun and wisdom on the one. Join in now. It's live. It's the Rayshon and Shaka podcast. What's up, everybody? Yeah, come on in. I forgot about that. That was one of my moments there. This Rayshon B dropping them lyrics on y'all.
Yeah, he's dropping lyrics, baby.
I get a beat for it. Y'all gonna be like, oh, that is kind of hot. When I finish, you gonna be like, it is hot. I mean, it's better than Jumpman. I mean, come on.
Yeah, much better than that.
Come on. What's up, y'all? What's up? Rayshon B right here.
Shaka Shabazz.
Yeah. Welcome to the Rayshon and Shaka podcast. It's
in
live.
the place to be.
Aww.
Stop it. Don't ever do that. Don't.
You want to fight? Remember them Japanese? Fight me. Oh, that must be wild over, boy. Y'all don't know about them Saturday matinees, boy. Get it in. Mm-hmm. Seven deadly. What's that? Seven deadly poisons. Seven deadly venoms.
Sins.
Seven deadly venoms, man. Was it 5 deadly venoms? I can't remember now. Damn. And I messed it all up. The toad, the snake, the scorpion. They was. Anyway,
the crouching samurai.
Anyway, we done had too much time, so we trying to play catch up and chit chat and everything. Yo,
let's get to it.
How was your holiday? First, real quick, man.
No days off, man.
No days off. I took a day off. Thanks.
Yeah, you took some time.
I took a day off, and you know what I did over that? Changed the energy, baby. I fasted.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say you got some peace sleep.
No, man, monk mode.
You know what? I'm gonna let you rock with that because I'm gonna let you rock with.
I mean, there's different versions of that. I don't know why you gotta be. Damn. Okay. But anyway, I fasted, dog. That's a monk mode. I fasted Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah, everybody was up there grubbing and eating and everything. All that they say, we don't celebrate the colonizers' day. They're eating. Guess what? Changed the energy, son. What? Fasted. I went to work, boy. Everybody was talking about it. I pulled on the shirt, 6-pack city, boy. Right, that shit gone now. Because we back.
You drank some water. That shit left.
I had some celery and some parsley, sir, and it disappeared. But yeah, man.
No,
yeah.
You started breathing is what happened.
Oh, shit. Damn, dog. Give me a little credit. Yeah, there. See, y'all, I told he don't believe this is what he do, y'all. How he do it? Put it in your mouth, put it all up in ya. Yeah, that boy there. Well, I'm glad they got a sturdy bench. This sucker boy,
God.
he do it on plastic chair. It's over. It's
I'm
over.
trying to emphasize some shit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, bruh. Yeah, man.
What's the first subject, man?
Oh, the first subject, man.
Or the subject.
The sub. Now we got a few things. We got a few things here. First, because it brought to my mind, man. It was brought to my attention this week. So I had a lady at my gym. You know, people around the neighborhood, activists
What,
or
you
whatever.
need a whole court or something when we're not here? Because every time you come back, you're like, it was brought to my attention.
Oh, I be talking, man. Y'all don't even know. They call me racist and everything. I be talking that mess, boy.
I think you just like to antagonize
I
people.
do, and I throw books. Yes, it's all goes in hand in hand. Yeah. But anyway, so she wanted me to sign oh shit.
Why is it always a female?
A petition to bring in front of the Senate or whatever here in Arizona, so they could at least put it on the board and talk about it, whatever. And I'm like, so, as you asked me this, what are my protections as a man when it comes to abortions? And she's like, what? I was like, if I'm supporting you. Yeah. I'm like, as a man, what are my protections? What if I want this child and she doesn't? What are we doing? And then if I don't want the child and I make it clear, why do I have to pay 18 years? Well, I'm just asking my protections as we talk about me bringing this. It's your body, but what are my protections? And
you lost a friend.
No. They usually stop and they kind of like,
so what did she say?
Well, she had to stop for a moment, and she's like, well, somebody else asked me. I said, well, you know, at one time in my life, I wanted a child and somebody had an abortion. And I had no recourse or anything to that. What are my protections as a man if I'm going to be doing all this and supporting this act? How do I support myself? And of course, well, yeah, we got to talk about that. People don't have no answer to that. They don't want. They were thinking about that mess.
They totally disregard the male's perspective.
Guess.
But they'll go and have babies by Pookie and Ray Ray and
guess
chasing
what?
them down.
You better not. Don't play me. Don't play, man. Keep you on life support. Get an artificial embryo. But anyway, so like I was asking. So anyway, so with laws and things being changed, what are some ways that men can receive some type of protection or equity in this process of
so
pregnancy?
that's your question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
I got started talking shit. I was getting hyped there, baby.
I was about to jump on what she was saying.
Yeah. We was about to get him.
I was about to get him. Get him. Well, as a man who don't have any skin in the game, so to speak,
Right.
because I'm past the baby making age.
Damn. You 100?
Yeah, I ain't. Baby making age.
Men can make babies till they die, son.
Don't make it complicated. You know what I mean.
What you
I
mean?
have no interest in impregnating anyone.
He gonna get a boo-boo.
Just my luck. 4 motherfuckers walk up there.
Oopsie.
We need to talk.
Oopsie. What you said when you get your money, what'd you say? Your presidential run? You talk about you past that. That's just till you get in a white.
Yeah,
just till you get in the White House.
But in the interest of just having a spirited debate,
Yeah.
I'm not for that. So I don't advocate that. I support a person's right to do what they want to do with their body.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not going to pick up any kind of picket sign or I'm not voting for anything in favor of it. I'm not doing none of that.
I agree.
And to your point, which I'm so glad you brought up, because we as men have no rights and no power when it comes to a person deciding to either go forward with a pregnancy or ending a.
Oh, I did the
Holy
shock of the
holiday.
day.
Damn, you ain't do no shocker. No, you did a
You remember last week? Last week you had the
I don't
church
remember none of
phone?
that. I don't remember.
Y'all check out last week's video.
I edited
The
it
church,
out.
the
Yeah.
phone in church. No, it wasn't. It was in.
It was in there?
Oh yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
I missed
dog.
that.
Yeah, you did.
So well, you made me miss my point.
Nah,
But
you
anyway,
missed
I'm not for that.
You're not for
It's
that?
because we don't have any. We can't do anything about a person if they decide either way. You meet a lady, you hit it off, get good, and then she comes to you and she says, "Hey, look, we about to be a family," and you be like, "Hell to the no, we ain't about to be no family. You need to go take care of that." What can she say? No, I'm gonna have this baby. I want, I want this child. I don't believe in the options, and you're stuck with child support. Now, I'm not making a case of whether that's right or wrong or not. I'm just saying that's the deal. You have no.
So
say.
are we talking about? So if I'm in that position, I'm gonna have to hightail it. No,
Well, I mean,
but for real,
well,
for real.
you could
But
do
you got
all
no.
that, but I'm
you
just
got
saying
no. You
that-
do. You. That's true. No, you do
Yeah.
really do have
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
rights and no power. So
and vice versa. If
Yeah.
you say, you know what, you're a man who say, "Oh, damn, I met a nice girl. She's a
It's
she's
on-
a
she
good
like-
chick.
she's like,
You
hell
know,
no,
she's
dog.
like she about to have my baby. I'm about to cuff her. I'm about to
she
what
like-
I say. I'm about to cuff her.
cuff.
I'm about to cuff her.
He said he gonna cuff her.
You know these dudes out here getting these chicks pregnant because they think the chick is
Look.
going to stay with them.
She like, I ain't saying your hairline growing in funny. Your hairline off.
Exactly.
She gonna,
Exactly. Your teeth are yellowing. Yeah. So then you'd be like,
I see what your uncle look like.
so you'd be like, yeah, I'm about to have a family, good girl,
like,
with them. She's like,
nope.
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 In fact, I'm heading down to the.
I was thinking though, because you know me, I'm trying to always find a solution. You know me, I'm trying to find. So I was like, what about surrogate parents? Like have straight up set surrogate females in the law or in court, that people that say, hey, for a fee, I'll carry babies. So that if a woman says, I don't want to keep the baby, but the man's like, I want to keep the baby, the courts can give it to the surrogate mom and have his baby. He's a single parent. What about that? Wouldn't
Well,
that
you're
would be
skipping
that would
over
be
the vital part of it. Is that
it's
the
her
woman
body. She
doesn't
got
want
rid of it.
What do you mean she got rid
She
of
gave
it?
it to the surrogate person. She got rid of it.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to carry the baby. She doesn't want to mess up
She
her
ain't
body.
carrying it. She taking it out and put it in the surrogate mom.
Oh, who's gonna pay for all that? Well, that's
we
cost
pay for
money.
all types of stuff. To let we putting the laws in. Let's put that shit in there. I gotta pay child support 18 years, dog. Let's average that out and let's put that
Well,
in
first,
there.
that man would have to go somewhere and find someone that's
That's
willing
what I'm
to be a
saying. Well, the
surrogate.
government can already have people in place that want to do that.
Also, now you want government involved in this.
I mean, they already. They're making me pay.
So you
So go
want
ahead and set up
government
protect me and set up a whole deal where the surrogate people will get paid by whatever tax.
So what if
however
the
we doing
surrogate
it.
person says, what if the surrogate, well, no, this, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but it just came to me. I don't want my tax dollars going toward something that two people decided to do, jump on top of each other and have a. I don't want my tax dollars.
We're
going
already
toward
doing that though.
Well, I don't want it to do. I don't want it to go any. I don't want it
we
anymore.
already in.
Well,
well,
I don't want it to do anymore.
Let's shut the
I
whole
don't want
shit
it
down.
anymore
We're
then.
gonna shut the whole shit
What do you
down.
mean the
It
government
already
isn't
is.
already? How?
It already is.
If a person is made to pay child support, I mean, which is a whole game in itself. That's a whole money grab for the government, local government
Right.
anyway.
If they don't pay, where they go?
What do you mean?
Where they go if they don't pay?
Well, that's still
And
a
where's
whole nother system.
who money helping with that?
Taxpayer dollars.
Okay, then. So you already in the game, son.
Yeah, but I think you conflating some things.
Oh, you
But
just
I
don't
get
want
what
to.
you're saying. No, I don't. No, I get you.
It's
I-
the same dollar.
I get you, but not every man goes to prison. Not
No.
every man go to jail.
No,
for,
but
for
not every person gonna need a surrogate either.
I don't know about the surrogate.
How many
Maybe
men?
so,
If
I
a
don't know.
woman say that, how many men actually gonna run and be like, "No, I want this baby and raise it by myself." So we ain't talking like a whole.
Yeah, but you would have to first understand that whatever local government, are they for or against abortion? What are the local laws?
Okay, so
So
that's fine.
So if there's a law that if the law go their way, whatever this petition was about, for them to talk about it,
so
which
they can
is
have
how they
abortion,
cap.
right?
Right. So if they can, if the local law is that they can have abortions under certain very strict guidelines or whatever that is, then there's no need for all that other stuff.
Well,
you're
maybe
talking
if I
about.
want this child, we need to adjust the laws that say, okay, before we have abortion, because I am saying as a willing participant in this that I want this child, the law should say, well, let's look at another solution. Ma'am, you don't want to carry the baby. It's out of you. It's like you just had an abortion. This man wants to keep the baby. You're not responsible for this. Now, in the same token, if this man and they go to court and they say, I don't want it, and she says she want it, he's abstained from future. Like,
Okay,
hey,
I'm going to get into an area here that I'm sure some viewer out there is going to correct me on, but I think you're kind of not. I think there's a part of that maybe we're missing here,
okay.
because a surrogate comes in through like artificial, like insemination or something like that. Once a woman starts developing a child in her stomach, you can't take that out and put it into another woman.
Yes, they can.
Where have you ever? I've never
Yes, they
heard
can. And
anything
at
like
that point, if it's early, if it's 6 weeks, yes, they can. That joint can move right over. They got the
I've
signs
never
for
heard
that.
of that. So you go, she's
They
already.
got the signs for that. They do it all the time. They do it with farm animals. They do it with all kind of.
I ain't never
they
heard
do
that
it.
before. So,
They
but
do it.
but in the sake of this conversation, I don't have time to go look it up.
I ain't gonna say you look it up because I know you will later.
No, I'm not.
They gonna be like this.
I say that shit all the time, and I be moving on. But
was right. Goddamn,
no,
Rayshon.
no, I
They
don't
do
know. I've
replace
never
it.
heard that.
Hey, was I replaced? I wonder why my family look like me.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
That-
I
this is
just
the
from a
question
man perspective, because that's kind of where the premise of this whole.
Because I'm a
conversation.
man,
we
masculine,
don't have any
motivated, and muscular.
Yeah, we don't
Man.
have any rights when it comes to
Yeah.
to whether.
So I mean,
But they want us to pay.
Yeah, I want the solution. So that one opinion was that. The other one, I mean, we getting there. Can we find that artificial embryo, like a machine, like those machines, and you grow your baby in a test tube? Take it out of the lady, put it in a test tube.
I don't think don't want no baby that bad to do all that.
I mean, somebody might.
You just go with a woman that's willing to have your child.
Somebody
you don't have
might.
to do all
I ain't got to
that.
deal with her though. Sometimes that's a thing.
Confusing. Okay, I want to
mean-
have a baby with her. I'll deal with her, but I don't want to have a baby with her. I don't want to deal
Am
with
I
her.
wrong with that?
I don't know.
How many? Okay, you've dated some ladies.
I'm out of
let's
the
let's
game,
say that
man.
you've dated
I'm
some
out of
ladies
the
in the
game.
past. You've dated ladies in the past, and there was some. I'm sure you was like, you know what? Okay, she might be all right. And there's others like, oh hell no. You know what? Matter of fact, I just need to leave this alone just so I stop any
I don't even
chance.
want to take no chances.
So that's what I'm saying. And sometimes you like, yeah, okay, it should be great. That'd be cute, baby. That, blah, blah, blah. And there's others you like, oh, this. Oh no, man, no. So that's what I'm saying.
She's good for
And scary too, because you might, them be the fertile ones.
That ties into last week with the crazy chick.
Yeah, like that
Oh,
one.
that's the one that turns
That'd be
into
the
the
one.
crazy chick.
That'd be the one. That crazy boy. That'd be the one. You in there like, yeah.
Oh, as soon as she get pregnant too, she's like,
And
I
she
got this mother.
God, you done. She ain't getting rid of nothing.
You
She
update
ain't giving
your-
you no peace. You can't live with her. You can't live without her. You can't be home. You just, boy. Ooh, Lord. I had some boys that went through some shit like that. I'm like, shoo, glad it wasn't me. I love you, bruh. But
The thing about it is now, these days, having a baby by somebody, that ain't nothing to a woman these days. They'll have a baby by somebody and leave them in a heartbeat. Once upon a time, that was like, okay, even whether the guy was
they can
good,
get that money.
whether the guy was good or whether the guy was bad, regardless, it'd be like, okay, I had a child by this guy, I'm gonna try to make it work, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna stay with him, we'll get married, blah, blah, blah. Nowadays, a chick will have a baby on you and head straight to the court.
Because she can make bank. That money deep when you ain't got, man. Let me get some government assistance. Let me get a little child support. Let me get a little sympathy. Let me get some family help. Let me get that baby shower. Man, this chick that first year about to come up on a whole quarter meal right here.
And 5 years later, she's like, I got a master's degree. All on my own.
Yep.
See, the whole fucking community helped your ass.
Because it takes a community. It takes a village.
I had 4 babies and I got a master's.
Because remember, it takes a village to raise a child.
A national village.
Got your ass. You forgot you ain't in Africa no more.
Boy. But we on the women. But let me mess
We
with
love
the
you,
guys.
ladies.
Let me
We
mess
love
with
you.
the guys a little bit.
Oh.
We as men have to be, and I know you young men
Vigilant.
out there, we've been there. You young men out there, I know you don't want to listen. You think you're virile and you think you know everything, and the women of the day are different from women from 40 years ago. You believe all that you want. Like Cameron said, I know what you know and what you don't know.
True dat.
So protect yourself.
Wear a condom.
Or
It's the
just-
only way.
Or just don't, it ain't that serious. Leave it alone. I know that's hard.
Wear a condom or practice abstinence.
Thank you.
One or the other.
Thank you.
Personally, I'd probably tell you to wear a condom. Go ahead and get
Thank
all you
you.
can,
Well,
man.
yeah,
Because I ain't heard I know people be talking all that, but I ain't never heard every old man I ever talked to always be thinking, well, I should have got one more piece.
Well, I'm not, see, you're talking
So-
about getting a piece. I'm talking about avoiding
That's
having
why you wear a
babies with
condom.
people. Well, I mean, yeah, but
99.9% if you use it correctly.
yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is that every piece of peace leave, I know, I'm trying to get it out. Every piece of peace leave ain't important to have, is what I'm saying.
Nah, you got to be selective, man. Be selective.
I'm just saying. I know, and I remember when I was 25 years old. Somebody
Remember
looking
that.
at me in my eyes and telling me
You
that
remember
f- you. Somebody looking in my eyes and telling me that, I would just be looking off into I wouldn't even be hearing what they're saying. It wouldn't even be registering with me. Pass up a piece of peace leave?
No, it ain't.
You go to the corner store, you'd be like, give me a pack of cigarettes, give me a soda, and some of that peace leave right there.
That's what you do. But as my grandfather told me, he told me the little story about the little dog. You heard the story? So there's a little puppy, y'all. This is for your men. Just for y'all, some wisdom. There's a dog running down this country road trying to get home, right? So it's running down the road. Well, as it's coming, it's a railroad track that's going across. And he's got to cross the track to get home. Was a train coming. So the train is barreling down. The dog's like, I don't feel like waiting. So he's speeding up. Everything's coming to a head. It's coming. The dog darts across the track just as the train got there. Makes it across. But old school, those train, the wheel cut off the back of the little tip of the tail. So the dog turns around, look at the tail that got cut off, and then the train cut off his head. What's the story? What's the moral of the story?
Never look back.
No, don't lose your head over a piece of tail.
Damn.
Remember that, fellas. Don't lose your head over a
Bars.
piece of tail.
Bars.
Come on, I told you some wisdom here.
Damn bars.
Right,
I didn't
son?
see
Mike-
that coming.
Drop.
And
I drink. Oh,
look,
shit.
I must admit, at first I was kind of like, oh hell.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I told you, man. Come on.
Embarrass all of us.